So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear speaker, lecturer, and of course our students. I warmly welcome all of you to the PCM, the Professional Certificate in Marketing Open Day webinar organized by Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. So first and foremost, I would like to share a little bit about SLIM, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, and the PCM program, Professional Certificate in Marketing. The Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing is the apex body of Sri Lankan marketers since back in 1970s. Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing was incorporated by an Act of Parliament in 1980s. And SLIM, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, recognizing as the national body for marketers and authority to edify the marketing profession in Sri Lanka. And of course, the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, SLIM, conducted national events, programs, and projects as well. So ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the PCM, the Professional Certificate in Marketing. It is the gateway for the people and the students, those who have the passion for marketing, to venture into a fulfilling their career in the field. Marketing serves not only as a career path, but of course as a lifestyle for all professionals. The certificate program will cover all the basic concepts and theories of marketing as a profession. So this PCM program designed for beginners in marketing. The Professional Certificate in Marketing program has a 3 months duration leading up to the PGDIP, Professional Diploma in Marketing Sri Lanka. So ladies and gentlemen, so let's move on to our welcome speaker. She's a big voice and one of the good strong arm in Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. She is a member of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, MSLIM, certified professional marketer, Asia Pacific, with more than 17 years of her career experience as in advertising, insurance, and education industries. And of course, she's give herself in mainly for business development and sales in her 15 years of managerial capacity. So ladies and gentlemen, give a warm, bigger welcome to Ms. Mihirini Fonseca.
Thank you, Dasun. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, Mihirini.
Okay, right. Thanks. Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. So first of all, I would like to welcome behalf of SLIM, our guest speaker today, Mr. Asanga Weerackody, Managing Director of Eagle Logistics Colombo Private Limited, and also Mr. Samantha Herath, lecturer SLIM, and also Miss Manisha Divyanjali, Executive SLIM Business School, and all participants today. So once again, a warm welcome to all of you. So before we move on forward, I just want, because today might be the first day that you all have stepped into SLIM, maybe joined a SLIM program. Maybe you all have heard about SLIM. So you all might so I just want to give you further information what SLIM is. So Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. So I will just take you through a very short presentation, a little bit about SLIM, what we offer, because now today you all have joined the professional certificate in marketing, the basic qualification. So I will explain what further you all have and also what are the other activities we do. Yes, Tinru, you can go to the next slide. Right. So as Dasun also mentioned, we are a national body of marketing, and also the vision is to lead the nation's efforts towards economic prosperity. Right. So a vision is to lead the nation's efforts towards economic prosperity. And Tinru, you can go to the next slide. And we are incorporated by an Parliament Act, right? And also you can see, as Dasun quite rightly mentioned, other than the education arm, we have a very strong event arm as well. You might have seen these events on TV, or you might have heard about these events. Maybe even some of you might have even participated. So this is actually for the first one is the Slim Brand Excellence to recognize the brand efforts of companies and also the People's Awards. That is again, we do it through Kanta. We take a research and recognize different brands, again, songs, actresses, so many things. And also Restart Sri Lanka, that is actually with the 50th anniversary, because we are proud to say we have completed 54 years at Slim now. And also FEs, the effectiveness of advertising, Slim Digis again to recognize the digital efforts of companies, and also NASCO, the National Sales Congress. මං කොටින්ම කියනවා නම් මං පොඩක් මේක සරලව මේ එක්ස්ප්ලේන් කරොත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඉන්ස්ටිටියුට් මාකටිං මේ এডুকেෂන් ආර්ම් එකට අමතරව ඉවෙන්ට්ස් උත් තියෙනවා. ඒක තමයි මම මේ පොඩ්ඩක් පැහැදිලි කරේ. මම හිතන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේකත් දැකලා ඇති. තිනුර you can go to the next slide. Other than the events arm, so these are the affiliations we have. So with Prime Minister's Office, and also we are a study center for CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, Asia Marketing Federation, also DMI, Digital Marketing Institute, OPA, FCCISL, National Chamber of Commerce, Glendale Exam University, because our MBA is from Glendale Exam University. මේක තමයි අපි සම්බන්ධ වෙච්ච තව ආයතන. මොකද ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඉන්ස්ටිටියුට් මාකටිං කියන්නේ තනියම තියෙන ආයතනයක් නෙවෙයි. මේ ඔක්කොම affiliations තියෙනවා, international affiliations තියෙන ආයතනයක් තමයි ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඉන්ස්ටිටියුට් of මාකටිං කියන්නේ. Chinuru, you can go to the next slide. Other than that, as I mentioned, now today you all have joined the education. Also, we have a very strong membership base. So when you finish your qualifications, with experience, you can get the Slim membership. And also, as I mentioned, the events, what I showed, then the Restart Sri Lanka, and also we have a very strong training arm, right? So we do certain workshops, and also we bring international speakers, right? Sometimes you might not be able to listen to these trainers, because few years back we brought down different well-known trainers, right? And also we do customized programs also for the companies. So this is our, actually, you can see we not only the education, we do events, trainings, and we have a membership arm as well. I think මම කියන්නේ දැන් ඔයගලන්ට professional certificate in marketing ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ ඔයගලන්ට ඇත්තටම තව අනිත් qualifications උත් කරලා ඔයගලන්ට membership එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම ඔයගලන්ගේ අපේ workshops තියෙනවා, training programs තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒවටත් සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right. Tinura, next slide. I will show you we have 18 products in our portfolio. So professional certificate in marketing, as I mentioned, and also other than that, we have the certificate in digital marketing, and also we have the brand management program, right? And we have the postgraduate diploma in marketing. Then we have national diploma in sales management, then services marketing, pharmaceutical marketing, diploma in digital marketing, entrepreneurial marketing. Then we have CIM qualifications, then the MBA and certified professional marketer. So you might think, okay, after professional certificate in marketing, what am I going to do? So this is actually the best slide that I can explain you, because after PCM, we have actually the shortest way for the MBA. Right. So when you finish the postgraduate diploma in marketing, either you can do CIM or even postgraduate diploma, which is known as the Slim qualification. Then straight away we have our MBA, top-up MBA. So within about 2.5 years or 2 years, you can finish the PCM, the postgraduate diploma in marketing, and the MBA. So with a very short term, you will be able to get your MBA qualification as well. But if anybody thinks, okay, no, I want to specialize in sales, then we have the national diploma in sales. If anybody thinks, okay, no, I want to go on the branding area, then we have the brand management. And also, I just want to highlight one thing. We have newly introduced a program called Business and Professional English, right? ඉතින් මම හිතන ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක කරනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරි සමහරක් හිතේ මට ටිකක් ඉංග්‍රීසි අමාරුයි මම ඉංග්‍රීසි උත් හදාගත්තොත් හොඳයි නේද කියලා. So then we have business professional English, right? PCM කරන අතරේදීම වුණත් ඕගොල්ලන්ට මේ business and professional English course එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකත් මාස 3යි. ඒත් එක්කම වැදගත් දෙයක් කියන්න පුළුවන්. ඇත්තටම PCM උත් එක්ක මේ business English උත් කරොත් අපිට මේ special package එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකත් ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඇත්තටම ඒක ගැනත් විස්තර අහලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. right ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම අපි අලුතෙන් introduce කරලා තියෙනවා data driven marketing කියලා. ඉතින් ඒක තමයි portfolio එක. ඔයගලට තියෙනවා products 18ක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මම ඒකයි කියන්නේ මේ අද පටන් ගන්න journey එක slim එකේ professional certificate in marketing වලින් මම හිතන්නේ ඕගලන්ට ගොඩක් දුර යන්න තියෙනවා slim එකේ. ඒක තමයි ඇත්තටම මම කිව්වා වගේ ඉස්සෙල්ලා කිව්වා වගේ education arm එක තියෙනවා, events arm එක, membership, ඒ වගේම ඔයගලන්ට training arm එක. ඉතින් ඒකට තමයි ඇත්තටම කියනවා නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ අද join වෙලා ඉන්නේ මේ slim මේ marketing කොටින්ම කියනවා නම් මේක marketing මහගෙදර කියලා කියන්නේ. මොකද මේ හැම portfolio එකක්ම තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකයි ඒත් එක්කම ඔයගලන්ට කවුරු හරි හිතනවා නම් මම qualifications අරගෙන experience උත් එක්ක මම කැමති අපේ events වල committee එකකට join වෙන්න කියලා. ඒකටත් ඔයගලන්ට අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ People's Awards, NESPO Awards, ඒ awards වල committees වලට ඇත්තටම අපි ගොඩක් priority දෙනවා අපේ students ලට. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ දෙයකටත් ඔයගලන්ට join වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකින්ද දැන් අද පටන් ගන්න මේ අද ඔයගොල්ලෝ පටන් ගන්න මේ professional certificate in marketing මම හිතනවා ඕගොල්ලෝ කවදා හරි දවසක තව අවුරුදු කීපයකින් ඉවර කරද්දි ඇත්තටම ඕගොල්ලන්ට ගොඩක් experience හම්බෙනවා මේ slim එකත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වීම ගැන. Tinuri, you can go to the next slide. ඒත් එක්කම අපේ membership benefits තියෙනවා. මේ ඕගලන්ට අපේ Toastmasters club එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම networking events තියෙනවා. මේ ඒකේ පොඩ්ඩක් අපි පෙන්නුවේ මේ වගේ benefits තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඕවා තමයි ඇත්තටම තියෙන benefits slim එක join වෙන්න. මොකද මම මේකෙන් අදහස් කරන්නේ slim එක කියන්නේ education institute එකක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඒකේ තව ගොඩක් benefits තියෙනවා. ඉතින් අපිත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වුණාට ඔයගොල්ලන් හැමෝටම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. So once again, I would like to thank all of you for joining the postgraduate diploma in marketing, and also I would like a professional certificate in marketing, right? And also I would like to take the maximum you use, get involved in other activities as well, and also these 3 months, there's a very supportive staff behind the screen. We have a very active coordinator and also the business development team and also the marketing team. Everybody is there to support you, right? So if you get any challenges, just talk to them and the lecturers will definitely help you, right? So talk to them. Definitely you will have a good career, or they will show you the best possible education pathway at SLEEP. So thank you very much once again for all of you, and hope you will have a good education pathway at Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dasun.
Thank you, Ms. Mihiri Fonseca. Appreciate that great information that you passed with us and among our students. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our guest speaker. He's none other than the founder and the MD, Managing Director at Eagle Logistics Private Limited. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Asanga Weerackody. Mr. Asanga
Thank
Weerackody.
you. Yes, I can. Hi, Dasan. I'm so sorry because weather is not so good outside. So I'm keeping all my communication methods, and my apologies.
Very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Asanga. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Slim, for inviting me to share what I have got, and also all the students. And basically, I was asked to talk about how important marketing to an organization. I think just to cover that up, there is a small example that I can share with you. And if you just go into the corporate companies' budgets, I think this is the right time because we just started the new financial year. If you look at the budgets, you see the amount of money that they have spare for the marketing. Marketing, I think most of the companies, including Nestle, Dialog, Sampath Bank, all the corporate entities, the amount of money that they spend on marketing is huge. I would say about 10 to 15% of their expenses. So why do they really keep that sort of a margin for marketing? Because they know the marketing is very important. So I think all the students who are heading or just starting this new career of marketing, I think that could be a one good example that you can take it, that you have got a big future in this particular trade. And really looking at the other side in our industry, I think logistics, shipping and logistics, our industry is about, I would say, about 40 or 50 years old industry. And the marketing were never taken into consideration in our industry for a very, very long period. I would say when I started the company about 18 years ago, I realized, I mean, probably even the students, if you look at the logistics, only logistics companies you would have heard in the past would be companies like DHL, FedEx, all the global companies. But I don't think most of the Sri Lankans are aware of the local logistics companies, because the logistics companies have not spent much on the marketing part. And most of the logistics companies are depending on the personal relationship. All the businesses have been taken on the personal relationship. So it's basically, it's sales, it's not marketing. So marketing and sales, obviously there is a huge difference. And I think I also got to know when I did, I think, I'm not sure whether it was PCM at that time, about 20 years ago, I did the same program with Slim. And after I did only, I also realized at that time I was a sales manager in another logistics company. And then I realized there is a huge gap between these two. So the logistics industry, only few companies in Sri Lanka has really considered the marketing. And even if you look at their budgets, most of the budgets you have seen, you don't have a marketing budget as such. They have different budgets as customer entertainment, staff entertainment, but never had a marketing budget. And there is one company now. That company has basically become regional biggest logistics company. I think it's proud even for Sri Lankan to have a company like that under our portfolio. And that company, why it has come up to that level is because they have really spent on marketing, and they have really done a lot on marketing. So actually, in our industry, sales is what we always think. Sales is what we can do to improve the business. So marketing is totally a different part, where, as Mirini said, it's brand management. It has a quite a lot of areas to learn. So even if you join a company as a salesperson, then probably sale is just a small part of marketing. And then if you can go through a program like this, then you realize, for you to make a sale, it's not just meeting a customer and trying to present something, and there is something else have to be done before you meet a customer. So this is something that you will learn when you're getting into a program like PCM. So Dasun, any other questions that you want to raise? Because I started my career as a salesman, and then I was just a basic salesman 28 years ago, meeting customers, presenting my services, and then trying to get into business. And then when I started this group, Eagle Logistics, we started about 18 years ago. And now we have almost about 200 plus staff in the whole group. And still, I consider me as salesman or a marketeer, because even for me to take this group into a different level, marketing helped me a lot, because I find being in marketing, I mean, they says, the main man always sit at the driving seat. What do you mean by driving seat? Basically, you are in the front where you will meet the client, you will see the client, and you will see the market, you will see all the changes. So then I find even take the company to a different level. If you are in marketing, it helps you a lot than you basically maybe in a finance or the management level. So I'm not basically saying anything bad about the finance or any other, but what I'm saying is how important marketing to an organization. So all the students who are starting this PCM initial marketing program, I think the future is great. And it's not in formal word, informal word, I would say it's not a boring trade to be in, because things one thing is meeting people, one thing is how you when you meet a person, then what sort of a product that you have to create to convince a person, and then all that is involved with marketing, and you will never be jobless. You will have to, you will be a creator, you will be, your future is so bright. Not I think at the beginning, Kasun, you said it's not just for your job's sake, but even for your personal sake, you will improve yourself a lot, when you are in marketing. So this is what I like to share with the students, and I think almost 70 students is in the group, and all the best, and all the best to Slim, and all the best to students as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Asanga Weerackody, that sharing your career path experience as well as the difference between the sales and marketing, not only for seeing and think, but of course to grab this great opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our lecture. So, this is he's the one of a great personality. Actually, the MD of operations for Laughs Lubricants, DGM for corporate businesses at Allianz Insurance, and he holds his MBA from the University of Leicester, UK, and the Certified Management Accountant and Chartered Marketer in the UK. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Samantha Herath.
Thank you, Dasun. Thank you for your introduction. I'm sure I'm audible, is it?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Thank you.
All right. So thanks a lot again, Slim, for inviting me for this wonderful occasion, because it's a very important day, because we have got a bunch of young marketeers, I would say young blood here, almost about 70 odd people, to this inauguration of the professional certificate of marketing course. So, I mean, as also Asanga also said, marketing has been a very important role in today's organization, because marketing, the role of marketing plays a key role in taking a business forward, or taking an organization to its customers. So, I mean, when you look at why somebody should study marketing, or why somebody should have some professional qualifications, right? Because I mean, now you all just probably would have completed. I mean, you have completed your basic education, your A levels, O levels, and then now you are stepping into your corporate career. So when you're stepping into your corporate world, it's very I would say, complicated area, because there are a lot of challenges being thrown at you when you get into your career at a junior level, and when you come up in your career, there are a lot of challenges being thrown at you, because those challenges are being developed from the market itself. So when you have a professional qualification, not only qualification, because the qualification comes with knowledge. So when you have that knowledge, it's easy for you all to face these challenges and conquer all these challenges that come through. Right? එතකොට අපි දැන් ඔයාලා හිතන උදාහරණයක් ඇරෙට ගත්තොත් එහෙම ඔයාලගේ professional qualification කියන්නේ knowledge එක, දැනුමක්. Right? මේ qualification එකත් එක ලොකු දැනුමක්. ඉතින් අපි PCM එක කියන්නේ ඒ qualification එකේ අපි හිතුවොත් මූලික අඩිතාලම. Right? අර marketing. Am I audible, Dazun?
Yeah, yes, sir. You are audible.
All right. So because I got a bit of a disconnection on the signals. So SLIM is a professional body of marketing in Sri Lanka, or the national body of marketing in Sri Lanka. So there are a lot that you can gain from SLIM. So this is, I think you are done. You are made a good choice by selecting SLIM to start your professional education. Now, somebody might ask, why marketing? Right? Why should I study marketing? Why should I know about marketing? So as many of us may think that marketing is something to do with, promoting a product or selling a product, or taking a product or a company to the audience or the market. It's not the real truth. I mean, it's not very true, not 100% true. Because see, it's marketing is, I mean, not only in business, but even in your personal life, marketing is important. Say, for example, you go to an interview, right? අපි උදාහරණයක් හිතන්න, මේ මාකටිං කියන එක අපි හැමෝටම වැදගත් දෙයක්. එහෙම මේ අපේ බිස්නස් එකක් එහෙම නැත්නම් අපේ කැරියර් එක විතරක් නෙවෙයි. අපි පර්සනල් ලයිෆ් එක ගත්තත් මාකටිං කියන්නේ අපි හැමෝටම වැදගත් දෙයක්. මම උදාහරණයක් හැටියට ගත්තොත් අපි ඉන්ටර්විව් එකකට යනවා. right? අපි ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට ගිහිල්ලා අපි මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? අපි ප්‍රොමෝට් කරනවා. අපි ඒත්තු ගන්නන්න හදනවා. අපි තමයි මේ ජොබ් එකට සුදුසුම පුද්ගලයා. එහෙම නැත්නම් මම තමයි මේ ජොබ් එකට සුදුසුම පුද්ගලයා. ඒ කියන්නේ we are marketing ourselves. Right? So that's how the marketing is important. Now, when you study this course, you will learn something called branding. Right? Now, what is branding? So branding is not only related to a product. There's something called self-branding. Right? අපි උදාහරණයක් ගත්තොත් එහෙම අපි දන්න අපේ ඉන්න සමාජයේ අපි හිතුවොත් පිළිගත් පුද්ගලයන් එහෙම නැත්නම් ප්‍රසිද්ධ පුද්ගලයන් මේ කට්ටිය ප්‍රසිද්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන් ගොඩක් දේවල් වලට. දැන් මේ කට්ටිය කියන්නේ සමහර කට්ටිය ගත්තොත් අපි හිතුවොත් ඒ බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එකක්. අපි උදාහරණයකට ගත්තොත් එහෙම අපේ පණ්ඩිත් අමරදේවයන් මම උදාහරණයක් ගන්න අපි හැමෝම දන්න විශාල චරිතයක් ලංකාවේ. පණ්ඩිත් අමරදේවයන් ගත්තොත් ඒ එක බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එකක් සංගීත පැත්තේ. එතුමාට සම කරන්න පුළුවන් කවුරුත් මේ ලංකාවේ තාම මං හිතන්නේ බිහි වෙලා නැහැ. ඒ වගේ ගත්තොත් එහෙම ලෙස්ටර් ජේම්ස් පීරිස් මහත්තයා. ඒ එක බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එකක්. සිනමාවේ අති දැවැන්ත අපි හිතුවොත් පෞරුෂයක් එහෙම නැත්නම් බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එකක්. So these are called self branding, right? So you all also have to develop this self branding, but how are you going to do that? Right? It's through gaining knowledge through these professional qualifications, right? Then api slim එක ගත්තොත් එම I mean we as lecturers, so we conduct classes in a little bit of different way in slim, right? Because the difference between the school education and the professional education is that in professional education we most of the time share knowledge. If you look at you are coming from a different background, different industries. So that means you are coming with a lot of experience. You are talking to your customers in your day-to-day life, in your business life. You are facing problems in your customers. You're solving those problems. You are finding solutions. Right? You sometimes apply certain strategies. Right? අපි දැන් sales target එකක් ගත්තොත් අපි බලනවා මේ sales target එක කොහොමද achieve කරන්නේ? කාගෙන්ද achieve කරන්නේ? මොකක්ද කරන්නේ? Right? So these are all strategies. Right? So when you come to a class, especially at this professional learning, so we all share this knowledge. It's not that lecturer is saying something and you guys are listening to it. It's not that, right? So that's the difference between the professional learning as well as, I mean, compared to the learning in the school, right? So you'll find it very interesting. I mean, we do a lot of workshops in the sense, a lot of group work, presentations, right? So that because to share that knowledge, right? So I think you have taken a very good decision to study marketing, because as I told you at the beginning, marketing it's applied to everything, right? Even if you look at a singer, I mean, a prominent singer, like, if you take somebody like Bharti and Santosh, right? I'm just taking as an example. There are a lot of prominent singers. But why they are popular? Because they is something unique. They develop a brand for themselves. Look at Mr. Clarence Vijayawardhan. He developed a brand for himself. So these are all marketeers, right? Apart from their professional career as singers, they are brilliant marketers because they marketed themselves, right? And they build that brand, they build that image, right? We call this brand image, and now they are very successful. So that's why it's important that everybody learns marketing, and I think Slim is the best place, I would say, to start that, because there's a huge path in front of you. Once you complete a SIM, you can get into postgraduate diploma in marketing and then continue from there onwards. And also it's very important that you complete this, because it's challenging. Professional learning is not easy, right? Because why I'm saying is not that the subject is difficult, but you get a lot of other commitments coming in. I mean, as working individuals, you have your work pressure, you have your commitments coming from your office, right? So with that, you got to manage your time and pursue this education. So that's a challenge. I understand that's a very, very, very tough challenge, right? So make sure that you complete these things and get into the next level of your professional education, right? So it's very important to complete this kind of course materials what you get. Do your exam. So let me congratulate all of you, the whole bunch who is here today. All the very best in your professional education, the future of your professional education, and I wish to. I'm hoping to see you in person in some of these lessons that we do in SLIM. Thank you very much. All the best. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Samantha, and that your great information that what you shared with us and among the students, especially the differentiate between the marketing and the brand, and which gave a good inspiration and the good decision to make from themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen and students, let's move on to the next session. So we have the program brief. So I warmly welcome to give a program brief Miss Manisha Divyanjali. Miss Manisha Divyanjali, over to you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dasun. Let me share my screen first. Hope you all can see my screen clearly. Can you confirm it? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all to the world of marketing. On behalf of Slim Business School, again, I would like to welcome you all for the inauguration of Professional Certificate in Marketing Qualification. If I introduce myself, I'm Manisha Divyanjali, the course coordinator of Professional Certificate in Marketing, Slim Business School, Colombo. Before starting the content, I invite you all to pay your attention, because the information which I am going to share with you will be really, really useful during your study period at SLIM. With that, let's move to talk about PCM, Professional Certificate in Marketing. This qualification will cover the basic concepts of marketing and lay the foundation for marketing as a profession. The duration of this qualification will be 3 months, and especially PCM is designed by targeting the beginners of marketing. You can see this is the program outline of PCM qualification. Now you can see overall there are 15 modules. In there, the first module is about introduction to marketing. The second module is about the marketing environment. Module 3, the marketing mix. Module 4, fundamentals of law. Module 5, fundamentals of HRM. Module 6 is about segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Under Module 7, you can learn about consumer and organization buying behavior. Under Module 8, you can learn about fundamentals of finance. Module 9 is about marketing information systems and research. Under Module 10, you can learn about the product planning, branding, and development. When it comes to the Module 11, it's about pricing. Module 12 is about place or the distribution. Module 13 is about promotional planning. Module 14, marketing planning and control. And module 15 is about digital marketing. So when you're looking at this course content, now you can understand you don't need to have even a basic knowledge related to marketing in order to continue in this course. The reason for that is we start our qualification or we start PCM with basic concepts of marketing and we end it with most trending marketing topics in current business world, such as digital marketing. Okay, with that, next about coaching sessions. According to PCM qualification, there are two types of coaching sessions, such as weekend classes and weekday classes. When it comes to the weekend classes will be commenced on 7th May 2023. Classes will be conducted from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. As on-site classes, it means physical classes at Slim Business School. You can see this is the class schedule of PCM weekend batch. According to that, you have classes on every Sunday from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Additionally, we have scheduled additional 2 classes on Saturdays. It's also from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. When it comes to the PCM weekday classes will be commenced on 9th May 2023. Classes will be conducted from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Via online via Microsoft Teams. So you can see this is the class schedule related to PCM weekday batch. According to PCM weekday batch, you have classes on every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have scheduled additional 2 classes on Sundays also from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So we will share these class schedules with you prior to the class commencement. With that, next about assessment criteria of PCM. In there, the assessment criteria of this qualification will be based on assignment and the written examination. There, when it comes to the assignment will be marked from 100% and it will be converted into 40%. When it comes to the PCM written examination, it will be marked from 100% and it will be converted into 60%. As an addition of these 40% and 60%, we consider the total marks from 100%. PCM වල assessment criteria එක ගැන මම පැහැදිලි කරන්නම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. PCM වල assessment criteria එක කියන්නේ again කරන්නේ ක්‍රම දෙකක් යොදාගෙන පළවෙනි ක්‍රමය තමයි assignment එක, දෙවෙනි ක්‍රමය written examination එක. assignment එක ගැන කතා කරලා තින්නේ assignment එක ලකුණු 100කින් අපි මාක් කරනවා. ඒ ලකුණු 100 ලකුණු 40කට පරිවර්තනය වෙනවා. examination එක මාස 3 අවසානයේදී examination එක තියෙනවා. examination එක ලකුණු 100කින් mark වෙනවා. ඒ ලකුණු 100 ලකුණු 60කට convert වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ පරිවර්තනය වෙනවා. මේ ලකුණු 40 සහ ලකුණු 60 කියන දෙකේ එකතුවක් විදිහට ලකුණු 100න් තමයි අපි අවසාන evaluation එක කියන්නේ අවසාන ඇගීම සිදු කරන්නේ. ඒ ලකුණු 100න් ඔබ ලබාගත් ලකුණු ප්‍රමාණය කොච්චරද කියන එක මත තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ grade එක තීරණය වෙන්නේ. Okay. When it comes to the PCM assignment again, assignment submission deadline will be on 25th June 2023. And written examination will be on 16th July 2023. In there, the most important thing is it is compulsory to submit the assignment in order to sit for the examination. PCM assignment එක submit කරන්නේ නැතුව ඔයගොල්ලන්ට examination එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න බෑ. examination එකට සහභාගී වෙන්න මේන්ම තියෙන්න ඕනේ අවශ්‍යතාවයක් තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන් PCM assignment එක මුලින්ම submit කරලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ. By targeting the written examination, we have scheduled an examination technique session also. Not only that, we will share PCM past papers also with you in future. So you can ready for the examination by providing answers for those past paper questions also. Okay. Next, this is about grade description and criteria. So if you have scored between 40% to 59%, in that case, you will be awarded an ordinary pass. It means a C pass. If you have scored between 60% to 74%, in that case, you will be awarded a merit pass. It means a B pass. If you have scored 75% and above, in that case, you will be awarded a distinction pass. It means an A pass. With that, let's move to student registration. Under student registration, the main most important part is documentation. Related to documentation, we highly consider about 3 types of documents. Then copy of NIC, a photograph of the student, and copy of your O-level certificate. So students need to submit the soft copies of all those documents into Slim LMS or the Slim Learning Management System. You can see this is the interface of Slim Learning Management System. So we will provide LMS access in due course, as well as you can see this is the interface of Slim Intake Documentation Portal. So you need to submit the soft copies of those documents into this portal. Definitely, we will provide the step-by-step guidelines for that in future. Okay, next about student registration number. In there, you can see this is a sample of the student registration number. At the registration point, you will be able to get that. So remembering and using student registration number correctly is really important as a student of SLIM. The reason for that is you need to use your student registration number in attending classes. In PCM, especially, we strictly monitor your attendance. So we consider your student registration number in monitoring your attendance. PCM වලදී අපි ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ attendance monitor කරනවා. එතනදී ඔයගොල්ලෝ classes වලට ආවද කියන දේ අපි mark කරගන්න ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ student registration number එක හරහා. ඒ නිසා අපි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට mainly කියනවා අපි ඔයගොල්ලන් physical class එකකට එන student කෙනෙක් නම් එතන අපි signature sheet එකක් තියෙනවා ඔයාගේ student registration number එක සහිතව ඒ signature sheet එක sign කරලා තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන් class එකට යන්නේ. එතනින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ attendance count වෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව PCM online class එකක නම් අපි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ Microsoft account එකේ name එක rename කරගන්න ඕනේ අපේ student registration number එකත් එක්ක. Not only that, you need to use student registration number in submitting your assignment, in participating in your examination, in checking your examination results, as well as you need to use your student registration number in requesting your certificates also. Therefore, as I told you earlier, remembering and using your student registration number correctly is really important. Okay, this is about your PCM class card. You can see this is the class card related to PCM qualification. You can collect this class card from Slim Business School. When it comes to the communications, at the point of registration, it is compulsory to provide correct contact information, especially mobile number and email address. Email address is really important. It should be correct. The reason for that is mainly in PCM we use email communication to do communications. So මම සිංහලෙන් පැහැදිලි කරලා දෙන්න ගොඩක් ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා වරද්ද ගන්න තැනක් මෙතන. ඒ නිසා මම සිංහලෙන්ුත් පැහැදිලි කරන්න. ඕගොල්ලන් රෙජිස්ට්‍රේෂන් පොයින්ට් එකේදී ඕගොල්ලන් අපිට ලබා දෙනවා ඊමේල් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක සහ මොබයිල් නම්බර් එක. ඒ මොබයිල් නම්බර් එක සහ ඊමේල් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක නිවැරදි එකක් විය යුතුයි. මොකද PCM වලදී අපි මේන්ලි ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන්ම අපි කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් කරන්නේ ඊමේල් එක through. ඔයාගේ ඊමේල් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක වැරදි එකක් වුණොතින් අපි එවන කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් අපි එවන පණිවිඩ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ලැබෙන්නේ නැතුව යනවා. ඊට අමතරව PCM වලදී මූලික වශයෙන් අපි කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් කරද්දී මුල්ම දවස්වල අපි එවන ඊමේල්ස් ගොඩක් දුරට ඉන්බොක්ස් එකේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ හොයාට හොයා ගන්න නැත්තම් ස්පෑම් හෝ චන්ක් කියන ෆෝල්ඩර්ස් දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ ස්පෑම් කියන ෆෝල්ඩර් එකේ චෙක් කරලා බලන්න අපි එවන කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් ගොඩක් දුරට එතන තියේවි මූලික අධීරයේ අපි කරන කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් වලදී. ඒකට අමතරව ඔයගොල්ලන්ට අපේ කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් ලැබෙන්නේ නැත්තම් ඊමේල් through එවන කමියුනිකේෂන්ස් ලැබෙන්නේ නැත්තම් ඔයගොල්ලන් කෝස් කෝඩිනේටර්ස්ලව contact කරන්න. කෝස් කෝඩිනේටර්ස්ලගේ details අපි ඉදිරියේදී ලබා දෙනවා. After that, if you need further more information related to our qualifications or the other courses, you can visit our website. Our website is www.slim.lk. Okay, after that. These are the details related to your contact persons. Related to Slim Business School Colombo. So students, you can contact me. I'm your course coordinator. You can contact me via this contact number, 070-323-4411, 070-323-4411. You can contact us via emails also. Our email address is pcm@slim.edu.lk. pcm@slim.edu.lk. When it comes to the Slim Business School Kandy, you can contact them via this contact number, not 812-203-006, not 812-203-006. You can contact them via emails also. Their email address is candy@slim.lk. candy@slim.lk. When it comes to the Slim Business School Madhara, you can contact them via this contact number, not 412-227900, not 412-227900. You can contact them via emails also. Their email address is madhara@slim.lk. madhara@slim.lk. Okay. Finally, after completing the PCM qualification successfully, you will be invited to participate for the Slim certification ceremony. In there, you will be awarded your certificate at this grand certification ceremony. Okay, now I hope that you all have a good knowledge related to PCM qualifications, especially about why you should follow PCM as a marketing qualification. Eventually, at the end of my presentation, once again, I would like to thank you all for participating with this inauguration and wish you all the very best and thank you very much. Over to you, Dasun.
Thank you, Ms. Manisha, for your utmost contribution and your great introduction about the PCM program. So, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, dear students, now we are gradually moving on up to the winding up the session. But of course, before winding up the session, I would like to bring my pleasure to Ms. Mihirini, Mr. Asanga, and Mr. Samantha Herat, and of course, Ms. Divyanjali. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a very good day. Thank you very much for joining with us today.